Greetings, my excellent friends. We have defeated a mime, and our reward was boldness. Boldness and 1 HP. Which I suppose I should now process and get the Lumina for, even though I don't think I would use it. It would have its niche point. There would be a fight in which you will always be one-shot is a fight in which that one matters. However, because of the way shields work and everything, you'd probably use it with in media res or something else. Anyway, I had an interesting time between this stream and last. My off-stream game at the moment is Desperados 3, which is the second of Me Games' stealth strategy titles. The first of one was Shadow Tactics, and you watched me play that about 2 years ago. And I said that I would always play a game like that on my own first, because of how fucking long it takes when you don't know enough about it. So I'm playing Desperados 3. Now you might think, this is the second game? Why is it called 3? Well, it's also a sequel to the Desperados games, which were 20-year-old, much clunkier versions of the same sort of genre. So these guys made Shadow Tactics, were praised for it, and then bought the rights to the other franchise and made a sequel using their setup. So it doesn't feel like the previous Desperado games, it feels like Shadow Tactics. And because the story is a prequel, it doesn't really relate to them at all, except that some of the characters are the same, they're just younger. In fact, they had to cut a few of the characters on account of the fact that narratively they couldn't include any character that was met for the first time in the first game. They could only include the 3 that already knew each other prior to the first game in order to make the prequel make sense. Although that's the on paper reason. What actually happens is the old Desperados games, every non-white character was kind of a racist caricature and wasn't very good. Well, maybe Sam Williams was okay, but depends on which one you play. And so all of them were cut. The 3 white people were in Desperados 3, and they added 2 new characters. I don't want to say Mexican, but his name's Mendoza, so he's Hispanic. And I don't know where... Well, I mean, other than Louisiana, I don't know where Isabel is from, but they added a black woman as well, and those 2 characters are far better put together and more respectful than any of the previous ones, so it worked out. Anyway, the reason why I bring Desperados 3 up is because what I spent doing today, which was an achievement, and you know it's a bad achievement when the YouTube guide, the first YouTube guide for the achievement says, okay, so first of all, you go into options, and you activate the dev console so that you can turn on the God mode cheats, because if you can't do that, then you won't be able to get the achievement. Not because it's too hard, but because it's broken. The achievement had nothing to do with the enemies on the stage. The achievement was to kill 10 tiny little rats by stomping on them. The tiny little rats run around in different parts of the map, and if you don't get there fast enough, which you won't if there are enemies in the way that are actually challenging you, they will inevitably run into a corner, get stuck, and be uninteractable in any way, because you can't shoot them, you can't use abilities on them, you have to stand on them. So every single rat, at every single moment, has a chance of running into a corner and staying there forever. There are 13 on the map, and you have to kill 10. And, for some reason, quick loading does not remember where they were. If they run into that corner and get stuck, then even if you load a save from before they did that, they will still be in the corner stuck. So you have to ground up, relaunch the whole map, and start again every time 4 of them get stuck. Which they will very quickly. So use the goddamn cheat codes if you want fucking achievement. Because if you can't make yourself invisible from detection, then you will not get there in time. Anyway, that was awful. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. It was an in-game achievement. No, it was a Steam achievement. I could have just unlocked that using the thing I did to unlock the Payday 3 one that bugged and wouldn't give to me. But I didn't want to. I've only ever done that once. And I don't want to ever do it again, because it doesn't feel good. Which is funny, because I cheat in-game all the time, whenever I need to get a single-player achievement. But I don't want to cheat Steam. That just feels like a bridge too far. And I only cheat in-game when I find I have to, like then. Right? Because the thing was, right, by turning on God mode and turning on no detection, you still had to chase down the rats and step on them. It still took me half an hour. It felt like an accomplishment when I got it. So that's good enough, right? But I was fighting the game's programming. Like, it wasn't just that they were running into corners. For some reason, some of them, like, hadn't activated yet, and so they were, like, 2D paper. And I had to fire a gun near them to suddenly turn them into character models that ran. And then I had to chase them down and catch them. Because they were programmed to run away from you. That's what causes them to get stuck. Like, you'll come after a rat, run it down with your feet, and if you're not picking one of the characters that sprints faster, you will be your own undoing. It was really, really, really bad. Thankfully not an in-game achievement, no. Look, if I ever stream Desperados 3, and I might, I'm probably not going to do all the badges. Because there's actually an even harder difficulty level in that game that wasn't in Shadow Tactics that you don't need to play to earn badges. So I haven't been playing it. Instead of, like, a badge for the hardest mode, there's a badge for the second hardest mode. So I've just been getting that. And in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, I think maybe if I ever stream it, that's when I'll play the super hard 10 times detection speed
And how did you come to have so many
mode, and then we'll just do one run of every stage, but it'll be balls hard, and you'll get to watch me swear. Hello, Kiko. I'm bald now. Well, Verso's bald now, but everyone can be bald now. We fought a mime, and the reward for the mime is bald. Which turns everybody into cancer patients, I guess. It makes Lune here look like the Ancient One from the Marvel Universe. We got some interesting outfits too. This is the danseuse outfit. It makes you look like you burned to death, and they put you in a plastic coat when they took your body away. And Minoko has a suit, and him being bald just kind of doesn't really take all of his hair away. It just takes the front hair. I believe Gwambush said it makes him look like a minion. Anyway, welcome Kiko. Welcome Kiko's people. I'm keeping the bald on Verso because I think, oh, the lighting made him look like he had an old-timey mustache there. Like, he's just turned into Sam Elliott. Anyway, we're out of here. The mime is dead. Long live the mime. And everything is blue here. Now we are going to a painting workshop, but we're not... It looks like we're going to a painting workshop, but we're not going to fight the boss. We're just going to unlock the boss and then leave. For some reason. I don't know why. I'm at the... Not post-game, but I'm at the... worlds open up. I'm at the part of Final Fantasy X where you have the airship and can go anywhere and do anything, and so all the super boss stuff is around. It also means that you don't really have a lot of direction, so I'm just following a checklist guide to be like, hey, go here, go now go here, now go here, now go here. Because that cuts down on a lot of awkward guesswork and time spent, and means I'm not going to walk into something unprepared.
Flashing through the sky.
So it says to go here. But I don't know why, because we're not actually going to fight the thing. So I would have come here later when we were going to fight the thing, but whatever. That's interesting. Whoa! Whoops. Can I interact with you? No. We didn't ram our head into the super boss, we bonked our head into the super boss. There's a difference. Oh, you motherfucker. You want SKA to do the wrong Chocobo theme? La 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 la. Yeah, I remember that perfectly. Like every note of wrongness. Because when I was a kid, we didn't know that was a Chocobo theme. That was our first Final Fantasy game. When I say our, I mean me and my dad. I've told the story before about how I think the Jek story may have rethought my dad's attitude a little. Not that we ever talked about it, but it was poignant. But we didn't know what the Chocobo theme was. We'd never even seen a Chocobo before, because they're not in Kingdom Hearts. I played Kingdom Hearts first, and then it was like, what is all this Final Fantasy? And that's when I grabbed 10, when I saw it. Dad did not deign to play Kingdom Hearts because of all of the Mickey Mouse-ness, but he was happy to play Final Fantasy X once he saw Lulu's belts. Or possibly other parts of her, I'm not sure which. But yeah, there was the lady in the engine room on the ship to Kilika, and we kept playing that line over and over again because my dad reckoned she sounded like my mother. I don't agree, but he was enamored with it, and I thought it was a fun tune. So we just had la 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 stuck in our head forever. And then it took me years to find out it was meant to be la 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 la. And by that I don't mean it took me years to realize that the Chocobo theme was meant to sound like that. It took me years to realize that was what she was doing. I thought she was just doing a tune, and then the Chocobo theme was, later. Of course, the Chocobo theme in Final Fantasy X is not traditional. It's this big ba 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 ba. It's different. But anyway. Is this the right way? I think it isn't. Hey Gav, could you maybe tangent less when you're in this horrible monochrome wasteland? No, I will tangent as much as I always have. Can I get the grapple, please? It showed up for a sec. There we go. It was a really awkward and weird grapple that went nowhere near where it advertised it was gonna. A sister's brush, a stroke of fear. And the monster she painted, it lives in my night. Jealousy twists and love blinds. Her canvas conjured a nightmare, a creature to keep me awake. We must unmake what she created, for it does not belong here. Will you help me? I feel like I'm talking to myself. What do you mean? When you can't sleep at night, how will you fight back against what she is? Will you help me? We will. Seek the light within the dark. Her mind is a maze of twisted paths, but her heart knows the way. Farewell. We got the shape of the beast. She make this super boss when Versa was a kid? Clair, right? Like, talking about the sister. I think Clair is... Look, if Claire's a bitch now, how do you reckon she would have been when she was, like, 12? It's no bloody wonder they cast Lae'zel. No offense to Deborah Wild, I'm sure she's a lovely person, but she's good at playing mean. Statue of a beast. Do you want to use the shape of the beast? Sure. The story of the beast is written. All the pieces are in place, and the story will unfold. To banish it, one must be bold. Confront the shadows, seek the artist, find the source. Unravel darkness, break the course. TLDR, there's a super boss up there if you feel like whacking it. Although it's not that super because it's the bloody Lampmaster. We fought it before. Though I guess we didn't fight it. Like we fought it and we fought Wave 2, but then Wave 3 was sort of off-screen being done by the girls while Gustav was being extremely dramatic and getting himself killed all over the place. Says a lot that the paintress skipped Clair when... Well, see, okay, she might have. We don't know for sure that there isn't a Clair somewhere. We just haven't seen one. But yeah, apparently we're not actually doing this, so I don't really know why we went through here and did all that. And we could have just done it later. Still, maybe there's a reason. Land on the clearing to the north. Search the camp. Do you mean here? Oh, I see. Yeah. This is flight only, because you can see the rocks are in the way. Did I give somebody the one? I did. Doesn't actually show on the menu, I think, is the difference. There's some weird-looking bastards here. Oh, I forgot about the whole...
Time for revenge.
Boom thing. Do we have any foot? Yeah, there's a foot provider here. Also, I'm kind of out of... This is maybe a mistake. Because... Verzo and Mael are the ones who are taking a rest.
What to choose?
Let's just use Sakabatari Fire, why not?
Let's play.
Because it wasn't that good, I guess is the answer.
Here's your card.
I'd love a dance. Invigorating.
Jesus.
I'm ready. Overflowing with energy. Let's finish this.
Motherfucker didn't die.
Let's keep going. I'll do it.
Okay, let's refresh this. No, don't send the reserve team. That went terribly. Okay, first of all, you have a bunch of Luna. Ciel, you don't. Ursa, you have shit to learn. Let's just go. Fight some babies.
Go!
I wish there was continental fast travel. This is annoying to just have to... Like, I know this is the fastest form of movement we have, but... Here, if we go to Frozen Hearts, we'll find some babies. Which says a lot. But anyway. Did we fix Mael's stuff, by the way? Yeah, she's still got a Survivor and Immediate Res. You should have Immediate Res, but, like, I want to finish what you're working on now. Everything should die in one hit here, they did before. And we're only stronger than we were before. The one is just going to get in the way otherwise. Because I want Minoka to be alive when that thing dies in case I need him to be to earn the foot skill.
Almost lost you.
Let's shake the earth.
Not for very much longer. You know, that's how they, it's how Magenta said that line in the Australian recording of Time Warp, the first one I heard, instead of speaking it. Not for very much longer. She didn't have an accent for some reason, and she sung it. Now I can't hear it any other way. Who the fuck is the last one? There's a drop here and there was something down there to fight. There we go.
Sorry, I failed. Let's shake the earth.
That should be the one done. It is. We can get rid of shielding tint as well, because it is not high enough of a level to be worth equipped at this point, eh? Let's give you energizing death, because it's good. Giving her a second chance and survivor is funny. Yeah, we've got everything learned, so let's just maybe equip all the level 20 ones. Except not the one. And Media Res is alright, we can leave that equipped. You can keep Painted Power though, because despite being level 16, the health it provides is quite a lot. It's more than Burning Break here. Lune has 8,000 health. How did I do that? It's because she's got 99 vitality and these two. My god. She recovers 800 health per turn as a result of that too. Yeah, that's fine. Keep that how it is. That's hilarious. That said, do we want to fix our skills maybe? He's got too much single target here, I think. I need to keep that. Fix Monoko's health. It'll get there. We're gonna have to go to a flag to leave. Also, yeah, it'll be fine once he explodes. I'd had this. I still want it. I guess but then that's got the heavy break damage. But then if I get rid of Benicia Mortar, then I have nothing for Caster Mask. I guess that's just what I have to deal with. How did it... What? Ah, there's two. We just need to keep talking until Monoko explodes. And yeah, screw it. I won't rest. I will let Monoko
Taking to the sky.
heal himself through demise,
To the sky.
because that is funnier. Now, armed with the power of HP, Monoko should be able to survive this, so long as I can figure out their attacks a little bit better. Lune's skills. Elemental Trick isn't really... See, that's the thing. The one could work for her because of the crit rate. But I don't feel confident in getting Elemental Genesis to work. Let's try Hell.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
You saved me.
She doesn't have enough for it anyway.
what to choose.
I guess Chalier combo. We'll try and focus this one that has the thing for him. The Noir is lowest priority because I know its attacks better than all the others. We'll put Foretell into you because I don't want that thing to die.
Here's your card.
Seal can get started.
Try me.
Feel energized.
Keep going.
Your turn to dance.
Let's keep going.
So much more.
Yep, you're very dead.
Let us stay.
Gradiente! She still hasn't got enough for hell.
Wait.
Oh, we can break the Noir. That's good.
Deal me in.
Good Shadowbringer, but then the Noir will heal from it. I'm not gonna break. Let's just Sealed Fate. Sealed Fate. Get it? Don't burn Minoko. What about his nice suit? You can use Mighty Strike. No, you can't. That's dark damage. It won't work. You can use Chalier combo.
Careful now. Overflowing with energy.
Fuck it. Hell. We better have gotten that thing's foot. Good, okay. I don't know if he has to be alive or just in the party. And we upgraded our Corpso to level 29. What did we get from an orphan's foot? Sorry, Orphelon. What did we get from an orphan felon? Applies powerful to allies and gives AP if you're in Caster Mask. That's boring, okay. But sure, 5 more skills to find. Now what the fuck is here?
Interesting.
Perilous parry? No. Effective support. AP on using an item. Oh, CL, you're an effective support. You fucking take it.
Hang on tight.
We go now to the eastern side of Sirene. There it is. Thump. Hello. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? I'm fair. Ha-ha! So, Lune gets her sirene outfit from doing the dungeon and her danseuse outfit from completing a challenge. Ciel gets her sirene and danseuse outfits from merchants. Did they just forget that Ciel was in the game? Note, too, that Lune has a side quest. Ciel just gets her max for... Like, was she just added later because they were like, oh, shit, 4-player party is really weird? Like, was your original backup team just Monoko? Like, what the fuck? I feel like... I mean, she doesn't have the haircut, at least not yet. I'm keeping it how it is. She can have the danseuse. That annoys me a little. It just feels like she's just getting Lune's sloppy seconds on all the outfits. Instead of getting something's hers. Like Verso gets, and Monoko gets, and Mael gets. Siren's dress. Dress?
The 46 are nearby.
Here?
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
When is it not?
Don't worry, they're not alive. Ciel is a cheaper Lune? Wasn't aware she had a prize. Something to be said about Monoko being the only person not building a lot of might and currently having the highest attack power. That's something to be said is... Card Weaver, crap damage, low damage one hit, but it gives the target's foretell to all enemies and gives you a second turn. I'm gonna get that. Sounds more useful than the other things that she has yet to learn. I guess I'll wait one level for her so we can get her 8. And we got all her big heavy hitters. We can wait on the 6s. Verso has a 6 left, but it's not one that I like. It's... yeah, I mean, I guess you use it with a heal, but... I don't see myself using it. But I can see now why we're allowed to set our maximum damage to 1,000,000. Sure, Stendhal is the only thing in the game for that will make that relevant, but still. He's one of the Yojimbo clones. This one's Yodimbo. Oh, there we go, door. The gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. Look around, look around. There is nothing around that could help open the door. Lune studies the door. Maybe she should try destroying it with fire! With intense focus, Lune unleashes a powerful wave of fire. Nothing the fuck happens. Maybe she should try dancing a ballet. Lune performs a simple ballet variation with grace and elegance. The gate couldn't care less. The door remains still and Lune feels quite embarrassed. Everybody else perishes from second-hand embarrassment. Playing music might be a sirene thing. Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. The door resonates to the music. With a sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valet dances to the sound of the strings. As the last haunting notes fade into silence, the gate opens.
Are they?
My parents? No.
That would be a fucking great anticlimax. Here's your parents' dead corpses. Woohoo!
It's Amelie and Christoph.
Oh,
They used to come by our house for dinner.
I think I've seen her movie.
Sorry.
They were good people. Their journal must be around here.
What about these two? Did you know them too, or do you not care enough? Didn't record any dialogue for those corpses. This one? No? This one? This one? What's this place called? Glissando. Jesus Christ alive, made of shit. That was not fair. Well, you didn't miss that! We're going to meet Lune's parents' corpses. I think. After this. This is a boss. We maybe want one of our competent hitters of the heavy. I gotta leave Lune in the party, though. Monoko can swap for Mael for now. I don't think we're gonna get skill out of a boss. At least we better bloody not. Chromatic Glissando.
Not your number yet.
Oh, Mael doesn't currently blow up. Got to put that back, I guess.
The dance begins.
Stand on!
Diary. Dance.
Oh. Well, I hope nobody was looking forward to seeing what attacks it did. Right, you guys get shot, don't you? No, not right now, you don't.
Here we go.
So anyway, I started blasting. They have a weak spot at the glowy heads. They might do it, that. Coralim and Bolero! Both at level 20. 4 Grandiose, 5 Colors of Lumina. And 1,000,000 EXP with a no damage bonus. It's a brand new weapon for her. I think we've had the Bolero before. I think that might have been from the ads. Tell me. Yes, we had a level 14 Bolero, presumably from Siren. Yeah, I don't think we want Mael to blow up. I think we want Mael to virtuose her Stendhalls instead of Stancilus her Stendhalls. That's correct. That said, there is a realistic question. Do we want to see the bosses actually doing what they're supposed to be doing? Or do we want to watch them disappear and go ha ha ha? Because we might not want to field Mael in boss fights if we want to actually see the boss fights. In that case, that was a chromatic version of something we'd already fought before, so it's not as... Well, of course you vote ha ha ha. You've never met a game you didn't want to rip apart at the seams just to see how quickly it could be done. But we could put Verso in that space because he actually lets things breathe. Yeah, that's true. That said, I am attempting to get everybody a decent amount of even levels, and the reason why Verso's currently out is because he's the furthest ahead. Why they were out in the first place. So it's less a matter of tact and tactics and more a matter of I don't want someone to go super far behind. Anyway, Corpso's doing well. I could actually swap to that if we wanted to, because we'd have enough Grandios to put it to level 32 with this. We don't have to change his build either. Base attack gives you burn stacks per rank. You get AP on rank up. You get it is the fire one. It is apparently quite popular. I don't know that I said I wouldn't swap to it because I wouldn't invest the Grandios, but we can actually do that now. I'm not sure though. It isn't the one that is special. It isn't the one that is that we're waiting for with him.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
Implying that every single expedition between that one and her daughters is gonna fuck up. Correctly, but still. All we have left are the immediate prior expedition, the ones who made it to the end, who we haven't found, and then 61.
You okay?
Fuck
Let's head back to camp.
no. 4 days and nights of fighting. Yeah, that's some Dynasty Warriors shit there. I'll grant you that. That's all we have here. We go back to camp now and speak to Lune, I imagine. As they arrive at camp, Verso sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk, away from the others. Oh shit, are we going to get a sex scene while bald?
All my life,
Probably not. This is probably not it.
everything we did was about the Paintress. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hate it so much, why continue their work at all?
You will inherit your parents' trauma, but you will not understand it, Verso.
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. Relationship level 6. Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, they return to the others. And we get Lune, a music record.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paintress, but also our Mael.
Yeah.
Spend time with Lune. Should we put our hair back on, or is this funnier? Are there any outfit changes you want to make before we do this? Now's the time to yell at me. I don't mind Verso looking like this. It's why I kept him bald. I think in other clothes he doesn't look as good. Like, he looks like a fucking dickhead here. I don't think it suits any of the... But in this outfit, it works. Hair with the burned clothes, yeah. We'll give him that.
It's strange.
Mael.
She has the power.
Yeah.
Right. Verso approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it?
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
Oh, really?
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what?
Fuck 'em, they're dead.
The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Play me your song.
Actually, I was thinking we could work on it together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
Celibate Verso run.
Sure. I'd love to help you with your song.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
Uh-huh. Verso and Lune walk into the woods together, away from camp. They spend a few hours together, which Lune really needed to release some frustration. Okay. It's not Baldur's Gate, we're not getting animation here. After they did what needed doing, they sat for a while and composed music together. CL smiles at them as they return to camp. She knows. Lune better understands the world and herself. Skybreak. Well, I mean, she's got 8,000 health. Like, they're currently the tankiest members of the party. They probably went at it for a while. Yeah, let's take his hair off again.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me, so I can see.
Do you mean...
A painting inside this painting. What will you do? Well, so I can...
Do you mean...
A painting...
Is there anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back?
What a time to ask me
For
that!
100 years. Anyone you miss?
Yeah. One person. And all the expeditioners I travelled with. It'd be nice to tell them... we made it.
Yes.
And... to explain... things I never got a chance to explain.
The rest should... These two should still be stuck, right?
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired.
Fine.
I can't.
Yeah, promised I'd help her find a leisure.
So, you're really in... Can't well...
Promised to help bring back his son.
Let's explore under the ocean.
Aren't you scared of what we'll find there?
The stones of the sea are my friends too.
If she puts a canvas in the canvas, will that canvas be full of alive people? I never really did all of these, but like, I'm reasonably certain most of this music plays at different parts in the game, right? Like, what's Clair, don't pull your sister's hair? Problem is, while the music in this game is very good and atmospheric, none of it strikes me as sit around, do nothing, and listen to it music. And I've never been much for a jukebox at a hub, because you can't fucking do anything in the hub. Now, if we could turn on random bits of music while we were flying around in here,
Flashing through the
that
sky.
would be much better for me, I think. And I would play the different tracks while we were moving from spot to spot. Oh, it'd be weird to approach the monolith from up, wouldn't it? How does that even work? Because the portal is down there. Oh, we can't see. That's how it works. It's fucking... clouds. Oh no, no, we can see again. Ah, it's just a wall.
Here we go.
I hate these clouds. Like
Hang on tight.
the effect when you're up here is awful. Anyway, where are we going? Land on the floating island northwest of Siren and into the portal. That would be this one. What the solid fuck is this?
Flashing through the sky.
Wow, clearly you didn't hide it very well. How is the canvas in the canvas?
Flashing through.
There's a black something there. And there. Lots of places. There is an implication here that they used to be people. Oh, it's this painting, the family. Verso looks different now. He's very bold. Nazavenya! No. canvas portrait of the Descendre family. Do you wish to remove the portrait? No, that'd be weird. Okay, yes. You remove the portrait of the Descendre family. The frame hangs empty. And we now have Manor family Oh, can we put that in the Manor? The picture frame is empty now, you heathen. And Seal just went into it. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we get to put it in the Manor now the next time we go there. Verso is the only word I can understand in that song. It'd be funny if the lyrics in French were Verso is fucking dead. Sorry for the spoiler. Land on an island northwest of Visages, where we shall find a merchant. This one, I'd assume, or possibly that one. That's the west, though. I'd say it's this right here, which looks... I think I remember looking at that and being like, I can't access this. Yes, there's a merchant on it. And a portal that says Isle of the Eyes. Don't like that. Is that where all the eyes from the masks went? Hiya, humans, care for a good deal? Music record, Linen and Cotton, and an outfit for Verso called Simple. It looks like the expedition thing, really. He's got Verso and Expedition, which are... I wonder if the difference is... Yes! Okay, so these aren't identical. You can see that there's an armband on Expedition. That's him with the 33, and that's him without it. But what about this one? Makes it different. Oh, not bloody much. It's got an armband. Y'all see anything? No fur collar. What is the point of that? Oh, there it is. Back to your burn shirt, buddy. That merchant not want to fight. Some of them don't. Or maybe you can still fight them even though they don't have something to unlock with it. But that one you can't. I don't know. Is it the OO armband? I wouldn't know O, unfortunately. Let's zoom in on him. Nah, it's 33. Well, that is quite possibly the dumbest outfit anybody has had so far. But let's go to Isle of the Eyes, which has more Visages wall faces. So great news for Demon Dragon, you get to be fucking all uncomfortable again. Yay. Not unlike how Demon Dragon actually feels looking at these things. $40. Already got 40. It's 34, 61, and so, my god. 60, that is. Stop it. Get out. Oh no, it's eating me! Oh no! Ah! I'm fine.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Minoko. I thought it was a very good performance. Fuck you! I will admit the guide told me to do that, but I may have done it anyway out of fear.
Lovely.
Grandiose. What is the way down that isn't falling? Oh, I guess... just like heading off this way. Yeah. Well, it works. I can hear something, but it's weird. Right. Let's identify where we're sending it before we start chasing that fucker around. Oh my god! Right. Jesus. That looks horrible. It's just angry mouth, big nose, eye. There's its landing spot. Let's find the silly patonkatonk. Whoa, no, 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 no. Oh, there you go, that's correct. No, that's not correct. There we go, that's correct. Fuck! Don't shout fuck at it. That did not do much.
Let us stain them.
That's concerning. What? Why? Doesn't seem to want to take any. Wait, hang on.
Death.
Guns, 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 guns. What are you? Oh, hello. Are you doing anything? Bang, bang, bang.
It's locked on me. Okay. Eyes up, Mocha.
Well, I'm glad we have energy tints, because yikes. That said, Minoko's got 5. It's still worth it, just to get the maximum out of every... I'll just give one to you, though, because you're about to... Okay, how many have I got? 5? Let's just see if this works before I run out. does that do again? Makes it harder to shoot. Funny fucker. Makes it harder. Not impossible.
Do me in.
Violence.
Charge. I'm not sure what a good use of it is, though. Does this hit? Let's try it. Not as such. I gave him 3 more shots, which is good because we're out of energy now. Don't know if I'll do this in time without the energy. If it attacks us, we can get some parries to build AP off of, maybe.
It's locked on you. Renee, I can see. I'll do it. Feeling better.
Or we'll just fail to block most of it. Oh, I think we might actually just get there. Yeah. That was a mess. And I feel like a rest after that. Where's the last eyeball? It's supposed to be a terrifying trio of eyeballs. Oh, hello. That makes the bridge work, but yeah, let's go back and have a sleep. So that we can get our energy tints back, just in case we need them for whatever the fuck we're about to fight. So maybe join us for this one, just in case. This guy looks like he means whatever the hell he's aiming to do. Kasmam!
Like a phoenix.
Well, rise again. Pow pow. And then I guess you'll just take 2 hits from this, but it's better than not being able to do it. Oh yeah, you are not going to last long. Hee hee, ha ha, hoo hoo. I'm not even gonna phantom stars you, it just feels rude.
Time to bleed.
I guess we gotta break you. That's tactically sound.
You're outmatched.
Do me in.
A bit of violence, yes.
Go on, have a turn. Do one thing.
Ready to strike.
Fuck me, you are bad at following instructions. Fine, die then.
Phantom stars.
My word, he lived. I mean, good for him. But it's so long until his next turn, he's not going to make a habit of it. We got face some. That cannot be how that's intended to be pronounced. But it's level 22 and it's for Mael. It's Mael face some. Maybe it is face some because it's from it's from the area with lots of faces. Big area here, but no indication that there's anything to actually find. There might be like a chroma drop or something, but I can feel we're past the point of benefiting from that. We should go to that place. Was it Coastal Cave that sold a bunch of weapons and things? We've never gone back there. I want to see if we're even able to buy anything from there now. Or if we've, like, surpassed it all. But yeah, that's it for the Isle of the Eyes. Next thing it says is land at the clearing northeast of the Reacher? Does anybody know what the Reacher is? Other than a big guy from an Amazon Prime show that didn't look very appealing to me? Really should swap back to Lune. Give Verso a break from leg pumping his way across the continent. Oh, that's the Reacher. That makes it easier. But no, let's go to that cave with the weapons. It's this way.
Hang on tight.
I believe it's Coastal Cave there, so it's a bit out of our way and probably a mistake that's going to take too much time, but I'm still going to go because I'm too curious and I don't want to forget. But it's on our way past the snow, but it's not quite at the big floating super boss. And ain't that a dang relief? When's that? Have we been to that?
Hang on tight.
The Chosen Path. Not been to that. Don't think. Maybe later. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah. C-Ram. Level 12. We're not allowed to buy this Lancerum because we've already outpaced it. But we can buy this Lighterum. We can't buy this Bourgelon because we've surpassed it. We can't buy this Cruleram because we've surpassed it. We can't buy this Brulerum because we've surpassed it. We can buy this Deminarum. And there we go. Sort of bought out the brothers. It annoys me that they've left the stock as saying they have one in stock, but we can't buy it. That feels incomplete to me, and it makes me itchy. But we managed to buy a couple. That's why I bought them.
Tight.
And wasted the money, because it's like...
Flashing through the sky.
I still think the weapon system is not a mistake, but like it's a shame. But yeah, it's a small mistake, I think. Making recoat an item, especially one that costs 10,000 chroma. Like, I know I have like 40 of them, but because they're finite, I didn't want to use them. Because they're finite, I'm like, I only have so many build shuffles, and also like the chroma catalysts leveling your weapons up being so limited, like. You're not encouraged to play around with weapons and try different weapons. You're encouraged to pick a build and only use weapons that support that build. Anyway, I guess the clearing northeast of the Reacher is maybe here? We're looking for a lost Gestrel. No, I think we've been here. We can fight these guys. They gonna die from the bomb? Sure are. Here is where you mean. Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro is waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Hiya, humans. Yeah, for a good deal. Curly hair for Verso, short white for Mael, and haircut double braid for CL. So there's other white hair options for her. Or at least one other white hair option. She can be short white. I don't like it. We're going back to the longer one. Meanwhile, Verso can look horrible if we want. Land on the small peninsula south of the Reacher. I guess the Reacher was Mael's thing. We go to the crows. Oops. I was opening the map, but I accidentally went to camp. We're going to sleep. Then we're going to the crows. Welcome to the crows. I accidentally left the crows. I forgot that it automatically removes you from an area and it only gives you the option when you're on the world map. Welcome back to the crows! Fuck were those shiny things? Oh, crows! Dead, magic, glowing chroma crows. Please explain.
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element? We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith. But thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina. Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
Gustav mentioned. Oh, fuck, we can fuck him up. Is this Grand Theft Auto 4? Am I fucking pigeon hunting? I'm constantly worrying that the cops are gonna see me because you're not supposed to fire a gun in the middle of New York City. Sorry, Liberty City. Oh, Christ, but there's a few of them. Well, in for a penny, in for a pounding. What happens if we kill all of these fuckers? All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon as you blow up the crows in the world. Rip Tom Lehrer. Yeah, look. It is... How old? Tom Lehrer is what I would describe as past the point of dissatisfaction with death. That makes sense. It is always sad to lose someone, especially somebody talented. But it's like when Betty White went, although in that case, the fact that she was so tantalizingly close to her 100th was frustrating. But I think she would have found that funny. 97, yeah! I don't feel the same way when a 97-year-old dies compared to when someone in their 70s, like Ozzy Osbourne, he could have stood to have more time, I think. Obviously, Parkinson's wasn't making that time particularly quality, and he certainly went out on a good note with that farewell concert. But I've said before that everybody who isn't a horrible piece of shit deserves a good 80 years and change. So if you get that, you've had enough. You got to outlive Kissinger. That is good, yes. Not that they're going to see each other. If you don't know who Tom Lehrer is, he's a very strange man. He was a physics, I think, or chemistry? Chemistry, I think. He was a science professor. He was a university science professor. Why are we talking about a university science professor? What could he have done that would get our attention? Well, in about the 50s, 60s, whatever, he played a bunch of funny songs on the piano. He had a short, satirical music career full of political satire and quite provocative things, you'd think, for the era. He wrote a song about porn, didn't he? Or smut. And he wrote songs about the nuclear bomb, which was a bit of a thing in the 60s. Yeah, some of them were mild. There was I think one about just making fun of Harvard, because that's where he was. But quite a lot of them were very provocative and daring, and they were all, to a word, very funny. Mathematician, that's what he was. But then he stopped, and then he spent the rest of his life academicing. Because that was what he was actually doing for a career. The songwriting thing was just, I think, for fun. So, like, every memory of Tom Lehrer is of a much younger man in black and white with a thick, old-timey transatlantic accent. I would say that his accent is what I would use as the basis for when I have to do that accent. I don't listen to a lot of Tom Lehrer, but like he has the quintessential that voice to me. And with Edgeworth in particular, it was especially relevant because he sang with that accent. So that's very helpful. Right, his music career died when Kissinger won the Nobel Peace Prize because reality out-satired him. He did have something to say about that. He said that he couldn't go on because the world was too ridiculous. But yeah, he died recently, and while for a younger person, I would find that sad to think about. For someone who was 97, I consider it more of a impetus to celebrate and talk about the person and you know, be grateful for the existence they had and what they gave the public during it. That's how I feel when somebody of that age dies. Oh God, what the fuck? Were you unhappy with my murder of crows? You know who I'm surprised is still alive, and I say this with respect? William fucking Shatner. He's 94. He doesn't look, sound, or act 94. And I don't really know how. He never presented to me as the sort of person who was, like, supremely health conscious. I think he's quite fit and active. Like, I think he rides horses, and that, provided the horses don't throw you off or kick you in the head, would help quite a bit. But 94. And considering who's left from the original series cast, George Takei and Walter Koenig, I think, still extremely depressing that the 2000s Chekhov from the movies dies before. I mean, like, in the sense that Anton Yelchin's death was a tragedy, not the sense that Walter Koenig should hurry up. No, it's very good that he's still here. But I do wonder if Shatner will be the last one standing. Walter and George are both 88. So he's got 6 years on them. Anyway. You expected a giant crow to come and murder me. It had to be building up something. I like that he didn't auto-attack. He's given us a second to think about our oncoming shellacking. Let's, look, the last one we fought was so piss weak. Let's let Verso and Mael off this time and see if we regret it later. Chromatic Chapelier.
Time for me.
Took a lot of break from that. That's good. Oh, you're a flyer. Shit. Still got some hits in though. Huh? Your weapon doesn't work on you. Okay, let's try Crustal Crush then.
Time to bleed.
Well, it only takes physical damage. That's not good. Do you have any physical weapons? Somebody heard it. Seal. Let's give CL AP.
Chroma is flowing.
Monoko's weapon is dark, though, but he does have a physical ability. Lune is basically a paperweight. Let's give Monoko some energy as well.
Not today.
Yeah, you can actually hit him. You can hit him with Sealed Fate and Focus Foretell, but I think you should just shoot him. Did I shoot these ants? Damn it. I guess what we probably should have done was Phantom Blade, but anyway. Because, like, this'll miss, right?
Here's your card.
Yeah.
Brace yourselves.
Time for mayhem.
Right, you're not allowed to... The only one that can shoot is her. Damn it.
Ready to evade. That hurts.
Yeah, don't fucking doubt it.
Ready to evade.
The problem is, how do we get a break on you? I don't think anybody can break with a gun. I think it'll die next CL Barrage.
Watch out, Monoko.
Oh, healing didn't work.
Your turn to shine.
Full deck.
Well, that was busy. It's dead. Minasson. Shielding death. On death, allies gain 3 shields. Not sure if Stendhal would have worked with void damage, but it's fun to wonder, I suppose. You finished his effective support, so you can bring up shielding death then, I guess. So that's that. Shielding death, 2 grandiose, colors illumina, Minasson. Next thing it says is land at the small beach south of the Crows to defeat the chromatic Moissonneuse, which gives you a level 17 Moisson. I think I've beat that. I think that's one of the couple that I just decided to tackle myself early. How many grandiose do we have now? We have 39. It'd be what? 4, 4, 5. 13. Don't think I'm actually going to use it as the problem. I'll wait on. Rest. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the small beach south of the Crows would be here.
Hang on tight.
We have in fact come here and killed the creature that made its home there, so that's cool. Now, floating island northwest of Falling Leaves. Christ is... Oh, here. Down here. You're going to the floating... Well, you know what? Let me go there and I'll show you.
Here we go.
You're not Mario. Calm down. There's a boat up here. We're going to the floating cemetery. That's worrying. And there's SK looking like a doofus waiting for us to finish up. Some expeditioners did in fact make it up here to die, but the flag is 0-0, so that's interesting. Maybe a bunch of expeditioner corpses were just dragged here after they died. Hello? Tell me, which weapon should I wield? The sword. It is settled. Find me inside the building. I will be waiting. Right then. I'll just dance on the graves of my fallen friends. Ha 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 ha! They're dead and I'm not. Tell me, for whom do you fight? Not for any of these dead shits. Here, Minoko, you do some running for a change. Wha-bam! Hee hee.
Shake the earth. Here's your card. Let's keep going. Feeling better.
Sweet taste of battle.
Bop to death. Longer shell gets a level up, and our EXP is awful. We could fight 100 of him and not gain a level. Actually, they would just gain a level because they're all 300. They're all 3 million in, so 6 million would be enough. But we could fight 100 of him from 0 EXP and not gain a level. So why did we do that? This was to be expected. And yet... Why make me choose your weapon? Can you not choose for yourself? Each amongst my kind has chosen a weapon from amongst those 3. Yet I feel no particular attraction to any of them. I feel only... duty. You wish to fight so badly. I can relate to that. My kind knows only battle. We are born into a world of strife, yet I seem to be the only one who does not revel in it. Was this a test? Yes, a test, in which I was the subject. When our battle began, something stirred within me. Something fleeting. I almost recognized it. Is that what my brethren feel? No. Maybe. I've pondered this again and again. How do the others fight so effortlessly? With such abandon? And why am I unable to do the same? Though I fight alongside them, I am an imposter. This has continued for long enough. I wish to end my life while I am the one still controlling it. Expeditioner, kill me. Are you sure? Why not find a new purpose? Ending this existence is my new purpose. Aiding the enemy, finish all of the Nevron quests. It is the only fight I truly hunger for. If you will not aid me, then please go. You've made your choice, now leave me be. Very well. And we can't fight him.
An advantage.
Did you get a Picto out of fighting him? Yeah, you're not allowed to unlock it if you don't kill this guy. Well, you know how this game is incredibly good with its autosaves? I'd say that's a lot of people are going to miss that Pictos because you're very much led to spare all of these dudes. And the Dancer, I could go back and fight the Dancer now if I wanted. I understand. Alright, I'll do as you wish. I'm glad we're Minoko for this. I think Minoko is the perfect one to listen to that Nevron's perspective, understand, and do as he says. I thank you, Expeditioner. Here, a token of my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Auto powerful. Start every fight with powerful applied. That's it. I'm dead. So yeah, that's a good one to just let everybody have, really.
Good stuff.
That is a recoat.
Good stuff.
That is a Clair of Luminaire. Yes, it's one to use when we're not blowing up at the beginning of every fight. Exit the building, circle around, and there is a grapple to an upper floor. This is the sort of thing I'd miss. But I'll be buggered if I can see where. Oh. Alright, big boy, up you go. He looks really weird in the suit. Like, front on, when you can see what he is, but like from the back, he looks like a horror creature. Like, he looks like a stretched out Slender Man Oko.
Good stuff.
That's everything here. Now we're headed to the upper clearing northwest of the Forgotten Battlefield. And ooh, we've got an interesting piece of loot to get there.
Taking to the sky.
Forgotten Battlefield, upper clearing. So like here? Yes? Is there a fight to be had there, or just...
Hang on tight.
Yeah, looks like there's a battle. I got Minoko in case there's feet. Yeah. Let's bring Verso just because I think these guys are a little tougher.
Flashing through the sky.
One of them is.
You saved me.
Are there any feet? No, but still. 5 feet, I think. Slashy, 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 goodbye.
Now's my favorite part.
Damn.
Mayhem.
I don't like Blight.
Lady Luck smiles today.
We don't have intervention on you right now. Do you have cleansing tent by any chance?
Here you go.
Ah, it doesn't fucking work.
Dance. My turn.
I'm back.
What lovely feet. Get ready.
Okay.
Your existence ends now.
Doom, why not?
Am I now? Full deck.
Underwhelming, Seal. Underwhelming. But the debuffs might be nice.
Full deck.
That didn't take you long. Dark damage not doing great on you. Let's let you be the res.
Yes.
This will give everybody powerful, that's good. We'll then synergize with Mr. Phantom Stars.
Phantom stars.
Who needs HP? Glacesso level 29 and Kralim level 29. I think we've had both of those before. Definitely had Kralim, that was our main Lune weapon for a while. So there's some shit here. There's 2 journals. Unless there's a hidden one. There's only 4 options left. Let's see what this is.
Julie, search and rescue. I know what I saw. He died. Fucking died. That attack destroyed half his torso. There's no walking away from that. But when I found him, he was unconscious but whole. His uniform was destroyed, yes, but his chest was merely bruised. He says the blast just missed him and it was chaotic during battle, so I probably misunderstood what I saw. Bullshit! Absolute bloody bullshit! He and his father keep saying the paintress is the solution, not the problem. But I don't buy it anymore. I think they're lying about what happened to Expedition Zero. Somehow, everyone else died, but they walked out without a scratch. It hurts to think he'd betray us. But nobody ever expects to be betrayed. His mistake, though. He's thinking his charm is sufficient to sell his lies. We'll take him tomorrow night. Claude, Louise, and Dion are no fools. They saw what I saw. We will get answers. And if he is a traitor, then he will share the fate of traitors.
Couple things. I think this doesn't have a number because this is an expedition in quotes that occurred after Zero but before 84 for the purpose of finding the Expedition Zero people. I think this was a follow-up. And they found those 2 and then they were like, hey, we should go do this. Julie Search and Rescue. I thought it was going to be about trying to find someone named Julie, but no. Search and Rescue was the name of the expedition. So where does that leave this one? Also, what happened to these people if they tried to attack Verso?
I miss you. I don't have the right to miss you, but I do. I wish I could talk to you. Tell you. Fuck. I don't know what I would tell you. Just ask that you forgive me. Julie. Forgive me. I'm not a traitor. I'm not. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save us all. But you're right. I am a coward. I'm a fucking coward. You deserved to know why, but I couldn't. I couldn't face you properly. Not, and still do, what had to be done. Papa believes you're Clair's creation.
Papa.
And even if you're not, we can no longer trust you. But I think you just wanted answers. Why? Why couldn't you just let it go? Why did you convince them to abduct me, interrogate me? No. Fuck, I shouldn't say that. You thought I was a traitor. You were doing what you thought was right, just like we are. I swear to you, I'm doing what's right. I should have known when you started questioning things that you wouldn't be fooled. But how could I even explain? You'd have thought I'd gone mad. Doppelgangers. Canvas worlds. Man. But Papa's right. We can't take the risk. Too much is at stake. It had to be done. It had to. Clair already took our sister. If we want to save our family, our world, our people, we can't take any chances. And once we free Mama, she'll bring you back. It won't be forever. I promise. I promise. We deserve to live. All of us. We deserve to exist.
And straight.
Vessel.
Let's go.
That's it. We're not gonna have a conversation about that. Okay. Oh, hey, some money. That's cool. So is Julie that one person that he would like to bring back?
Art can be a window and art can be a mirror. But how?
It's funny how these are both Renoir, but this one's named Unknown for some reason. Yeah, well, certainly back at the beginning of all things, he was fighting on the side of life. 60, 61, and Simon. All that's left. That we can see. Obviously that Verso one was another surprise. So there could be a Clair one. We don't know. Anyway. That's all we have here. Land on the strip of land southwest of Frozen Hearts. Yeah. This is the area that I noticed before. Down here.
Flashing through the sky!
Time for revenge.
Ooh, there's a skill for you.
Let's have some fun.
Phantom Stars is how many hits? 5. Not worth it against shields.
Faster. What to choose?
Oops.
Not today. Lady Luck smart today.
Alright. Sniper. First free aim shot each turn deals a bunch of increased damage and can break. Why didn't you send me there before you... The fucking... Not really the one in the crows, because it didn't really take any break damage, but like the Petonk? No. The Petonk didn't take break damage. The boss of the crows did. One of them took break damage. Echassier's foot. What is this kid doing? He was falling there. Anyway, sniper. Great. What have you got? Where was it? Echassier stabs. Medium single target biz damage, 2 hits. Second hit applies mark. 4 more. At this point, I'd really like to know where they are. But it's hard to, like... through them all. Like I said, this one's alphabetical. The problem is they're not alphabetical here. But they are here. Okay. So, here's one I don't have. Renoir's Drafts. Okay. Bash, Benissier Mortar, and Chevalier Combo. Chevalier Ice, Chevalier Piercing, Chevalier Thrusts. Clair and Feeble, Contortionista Blast, Crueler Barrier. We don't have that one. It's also in Renoir's Drafts. Okay. I'm not saying the names of the ones I don't have, but... Okay, so there's 2 that are in Renoir's Drafts, which is like the last dungeon you visit. Cultist, Danseuse, Duelist Storm. We fought a Duelist before. Found in a few places throughout the game, such as in the Endless Tower or in a place that isn't Renoir's Drafts that we haven't been to yet. That's good to know that that's one that we need to be aware of. Diminuir Thunder and Gold Fury, Glaze Earthquakes, Gross Titty Whack, Hex Crush, Jar Lamp Storm, Lampmaster Light. So we need to bring Minoko to the painting workshop. That's 4. That's all we have. So 2 of them are in the final place we go to, Renoir's Drafts. One of them is in the painting workshop against the Lampmaster. We need to bring Minoko to that battle. And the other one is against the Duelist. So 2 of them we've faced before, but without Minoko. 2 of them we have no idea about yet. And that's what's left. That's good to know. That gives me a lot of direction as to when I need him and when I can let him go. The Immortal Verso build involves building up 3 gradient charges per turn using free aim. Sniper is part of that. Interesting. Let's let Sniper play out and become Illumina before... I don't know if I'll actually do it, but I'll ignore it for now while I'm building. Here, we also got Stalum, level up to 23. Oh my god, just cycle through it because I want to know what this new thing is. Oh, Jesus. Cool, great, awesome, great. Just keep going. Thank you.
Great.
Longer Rush. Who needs Greater Rush when we can have Longer Rush? Rush for a change of atmosphere. I can't go on, so I give in. Gotta get myself right out of here. Land of the floating island northeast of the Sacred River. There it is. We briefly looked at that, and I came to the conclusion I hadn't been to it yet. That was a correct conclusion. It's right here. It is the chosen path.
Tight.
Examine 5 portraits and defeat the enemies in one-on-one combat. Mael, 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 Mael. Time for you to go fuck up their shit. This is like a dual boss rush. Dual as in duelist, not duel as in two. There's 5 portraits to go through. A one-on-one fight in each. And then presumably this will open. It's gooey and weird. So the path is open. Only one may enter. One warrior, one path. Here's what I'm scared of. I'm scared that it's going to make me use every character once here. But let's see if I can just do Mael 5 times. Who will dedicate themselves to this painted path? Tell you what, let's do Monoko and see if he's available in the second one. And then if he is, we'll do Mael 4 times. If he's not, then we'll have to... But I'm willing to... I don't want to do Lune or Seal because I have to set them up. But I think Monoko could handle it himself. The path opens.
I must rage.
Rage against the knight. Yeah, break the shields with this. Oh, yeah, you're fucking... You're made of paper. This is fine. Never mind, I thought this was a... endgamey area. The path has already been cleared. Cool. Is it gonna let me use the same person 5 times or not? We're ready. It will not. We have to use everybody once. Sure, let's just send Lune in. Does she not have Death Bomb? I didn't realize she didn't have Death Bomb. I'll have to fix that. Grabbed a spear from your hat. Fascinating.
Good. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's shake the earth. Feeling better.
Why? Yeah, no, these are fine. Nothing compared to the mime. Ciel. Oh shit, you got a Stalact.
Ready.
Alright.
Do me in.
Try me.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Bye. And of course, we got a free grandiose out of it. Vessel.
Did I die again?
You did. Don't have phantom stars on your own.
Let's carve a path. Your existence ends now.
Didn't fucking need it. Right, Mael. Make it funny. Get out of here! That would be 2,402,396 damage. And that's why I wanted to use her 5 times. That weapon is part of... What do you mean that? Oh, contorso. Anyway, we get to come in here and we get...
Good stuff.
Base shield. +1 shield if at the start of the turn you don't have a shield. It's nice. Everything is done. That sounds extremely good as a Lumina, yes. Speaking of Lumina, have we resolved auto powerful? We haven't. Now that we got a couple of Lumina that we might want everybody to have, let's maybe pop somewhere and just cycle them. Now where's it want me to go? Land in the clearing west of the carousel. I'm trying to remember the carousel. I remember the I remember the Ah, here it is. Oh, we're going into the Sacred River. That's where we're going. Cool. If that's the case, then... Where's... Let me head to Frozen Hearts and do what I did before.
Flashing through the sky.
Yes, Lune is dying for no reason. She actually can't afford it. That's why she doesn't have it, because we had put something else on her, and I forget what it was. She doesn't need Augmented First Strike. That's good for Mael. It's not good for... Actually, yeah. Yeah, no, she has it, she has it. What she doesn't have is the combo at all. That said, we'd have colors of Lumina to spend, so I should do that too.
Flashing through.
Because I shouldn't agonize over taking stuff away when I haven't spent colors of Lumina in ages. I will say I like this sequence. I'd like it less if I was like blindly poking at things and didn't have, you know, a checklist. But I've always enjoyed the whole JRPG. All right, you're at the end game, you can go finish it, or you can do all this shiny side stuff. It's like it's icing on the cake, but it's nice and relaxing in a way, and you feel powerful. Upgrade expedition resources. Yeah, with 57 of these. That's what, 10 for everybody. 11 for everybody, in fact. How the hell did you get an extra one? Whatever, Lune and Mael can get extra ones. Who needs to resolve? You need 3 fights, you need all 4. You need 3 and you're not in the party. You need nothing and you're not in the party. You need 1 and you're in the party. We need to do 4 with Lune, so let's just have 1 with Minoko and then sub-inversa. Oh, you don't need to bother coming back. Everything's dead. I'd just keep lying on the ground if I were you. And the two that we want to give everybody are auto powerful and the other one we just got.
Just die next time. Let's have some fun.
It's extremely funny to me that this end game area that's like specifically is meant to challenge you at level at your end of Act 2 levels is the one I'm using for farming. Like I could use anywhere else, but this keeps being the one that's nearby. And it's just as effective with the exception of that one enemy that survives the bomb. But then what? You just need to give him a love tap.
Here we go again.
Said I should be a bit more forceful.
Elements, converge!
Oh, well, fuck.
Let's have some fun.
Base shield and auto powerful are the ones that we want to put on people. See how much they cost though. Auto powerful costs 10. Base shield costs 20, which is exactly how many points CL had. Not so good for Lune, but Lune can just keep base shield, and then she's fine. Verso needs to find 9 points. Don't need marking shot. We don't really need sweet kill. It's nice, we don't need it. Oh, you need one more. You don't need staggering attack. Well, you don't need anti-charm unless you're in a very specific situation. You don't need burning shots, I don't think. Oh, and you still got all the last stands. You can get rid of that. You've got auto powerful on you, so let's give you that. There we go. Jump. I should probably figure out where I'm going now. I'm going that way. Down here, I think. This is the sacred river.
Hang on tight.
Sure is. Merchant here, hello? Children of Lumiere. Well, I'm glad that's a music record, because you're not supposed to be selling children. I know Gestrels have weird customs, but children are not a commodity. And they definitely don't have a monetary value. In fact, I'd go so far as to say they're completely worthless. I mean, priceless. Same thing. Right, time for the Monoko side quest. Do we have enough time for the Monoko side quest? I mean, yeah, true. Oh, apparently there's a color illuminer outside. Let's get that first.
Nice.
Hey, you just robbed me! Oh, cool. Gestural ghosts. Not at all creepy. Anyway, let's not deal with that just yet. Look like paint cages, but they're not. They're like gestation orbs or something.
Ow, wow.
Hello. Yeah, a bunch of gestural ghosts, bunch of not paint cages. Big gestural ghost with its hands bowed in prayer at the center that we can interact with. I assume that is the story object. But for now... Continuing our journey in Exploration Station. Oh, this is a dead end, is it? Yeah. Should have looked at it first. It said go left for a color illumina, so I went left first, but I thought that was the turn, but the turn's actually here at the big pink guy who looks very phallic from a distance, but thankfully is not. The gestrals can have many derogatives applied to them, but I wouldn't call them dicks. They're a fairly straightforward and well-meaning people. Oh shit. Well, here's a merchant. Golgra has entrusted me with a very important task. Gotta make sure all the newly reborn are fully decked out with the best fighting gear. But you look like interesting warriors. Okay, fight me and maybe we can trade. Yeah. Good thing we only have to fight him once to get the whole inventory, otherwise we would be here for a while. Anyway... Oh shit, you got a lot of... You got ghost buddies? What the fuck?
Time to hit big.
Stand off!
Okay. Ready to go. Blades sharpened.
Stand off! That was fun! No better place for a duel than the Sacred River. You've earned the right to trade for some real treasures. Yeah, take a look. Holy shit! Yes, well, I hope you brought a lot of money with you. Hee hee! The good news is you already have most of these pictos, so if you didn't, then, well, you don't have to spend it straight away. In fact, one of them you can't even buy. You've already gotten burning shots better than I offer. But the critical stun is a new one. 100% critical chance on hitting a stunned target. Well, that's just kicking a fucker while he's down. I think I have the money for this. I have 1 million money, and none of these cost 100,000. But let's go in order of the biggest upgrade. Let's get Empowering Attack from level 1 up to 20. Let's get Rewarding Mark up to 20. Let's get Stun Boost up to 20. Let's get Revive Tint Energy up to 20. That's all of the ones that were below 10. Oh, no, these two up here. Energizing Parry and Solidifying. I've got Double Burn. Glace Canon. Shield Affinity. And Energizing Turn. Now, you might say to yourself, well, gee, that's 2/3 of your money. Are you sure you wanted to spend all of that? And the answer is yes, because if I really, really, really needed to, I could just go beat up some noir. Don't fall into the river! At this point, money is a joke. If I run into a merchant that I can't buy out, I will go to the Dark Shores and just pummel. And I will get EXP for it, so it won't be bad either. This is where all the other merchant fights went. Yeah, exactly. We should grab that new one, I suppose. Don't need shielding death. But you can't level Pictos. You can only just get more... Like, Pictos don't level up. That's your only source of getting them up. And getting them to level 20 is good, because level 20 means functionally equipable. 2 more merchants from now is a merchant who wants even more than that. Is there? Whoa. Calculate how much he wants. Then we'll know what I need to get before I go there. Certainly don't have to go there today. The Sacred River, where Jestrels are reborn after death. Do you wish to resurrect Noko? Nah, fuck him. He was annoying and he didn't speak English. Alright, fine, we'll do it.
Haven't been here in a while.
Oh, I forgot I did that to his head.
The Sacred River. Let's make haste. I don't want her to spot us.
Oh, fuck.
You're
trying to skip the queue again, you old, lazy, retired warrior.
How did you even know I was here?
You're carrying dozens of feet around. I can smell them from the other side of the continent.
Fair point.
We've been over this before. See all these Jestrels? They're waiting in the queue like everyone else.
It's a stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
You know that would be chaos. There aren't enough adult Jestrels to shepherd all the newborns. Plus, I hate all the noise. Can you imagine a forest full of baby Jestrels?
You leave me no choice then.
Oh no. Think twice, Minoko.
I have already thought about it thrice. Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Do I have to participate?
Please help me.
For Noko, then.
May you both survive this. Can we bring in a third? I'd really like a Mayal. Or even a CL just to pump up Verso's turns over. No.
I must rage.
Grog Strongjaw? Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna be fine.
End of the line.
Violence.
Golgra gets angry.
I would have lived.
Did you have to hit the guy who loses fucking rank when he gets hit?
Time to bleed.
Well, ice damage looks like it might do a good trick here. No more than usual, but I'll take all that break power.
Oh well.
Bonk. Eight. That's really annoying, but this should kill her.
Here we go.
Sure did. I'd buy the grandiose, but I'd ignore the others, yeah. Ah, it's almost time for my squat session. It's leg day. Sorry, I can't finish this fight.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Don't do that.
Monoko, please, shut up.
You did entertain me, so I'll let it slide this time, Monoko. Go ahead, bring him back.
I won't say thank you. Thank you.
And they drown the dead baby.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noko. How's my favorite merchant?
Golgra, are you crying?
No. Can we go home?
Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expeditioner friends? They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
Let me take Noko to the village. It's always disorienting for the newly returned. Noko needs time to adjust. Would you like to go back to the village?
But I'm Noko's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noko by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noko when we get back to the village.
Yeah, remember the last time we met Renoir and he just fucking minced Noko without even noticing he was there? We're gonna meet a bigger, scarier Renoir now. That Renoir was a creature of your world. Very, very powerful and imbued with a lot of fuck you energy, but still a down-to-earth, human-ish figure. The one we're going to go see next is basically God? Let's not bring the baby.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Off we go then.
You'll be fine. Better than with you, that's for sure.
That he will be. Thanks for helping. I never understood how Golgra got so freakishly strong.
I could take Golgra by myself.
Do you want to try?
I will never show you weakness ever again.
Come on. Let's get back to camp.
Neither of you will be doing the Golgar duel to end all Golgar duel. That will be my L. Thank you very fucking much. At camp, Monoko sits by himself, thinking. Verso knows his old friend wants to talk, even if he is too proud to admit it. Verso approaches Minoko.
You okay? At least Noko is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he is slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before.
Does he ever get to grow up? Like, do you keep getting him killed as a kid, dude?
But he's still there. My old mentor.
Oh.
Thank you, my friend.
Minoko seems about to cry. They've always been best friends, but Verso and Minoko's bond grows even stronger from their adventure. Not strong enough, though. They spend a bit more time together as Verso cheers Minoko up. Then they return to the others.
So,
you're really
can't rely. Well.
Verso approaches Minoko. He knows exactly what Minoko is thinking.
Noko always said that he didn't mind waiting in the queue. Why were you so adamant about bringing him back sooner?
There was never supposed to be a queue. Verso wanted us to experience the excitement of new beginnings. He gave us the gift of the river. Why shouldn't we use it? Noko found me after the fracture. Noko raised me, taught me, protected me. It's my turn to protect him. That's how it works. He took care of me. Now I take care of him. Except I can't.
Because of me.
I know why you're doing this. And I know how it might end. I'm not gambling on tomorrow.
Minoko. Why help me then, if...
For Verso. And for you.
My friend.
Verso gave us many new beginnings. He would have wanted a new beginning for you too. You deserve a new beginning. If you want one. Every one of us does. Now come over here and let's snuggle.
Little spoon.
Obviously.
Minoko and Verso understand each other more than ever. The bond they share is unbreakable. Is that a parody of the sex scenes with Luna? Their heartfelt conversation reminded Minoko that actually there is another skill he had forgotten. Breakpoint. Yeah, it was originally Point Break, but they didn't have enough in their budget to do the Minoko surfing minigame, so... They spend more time together being weird and sentimental before returning to the others. Right, here it is. Extreme single target damage, one hit, weapons element, fills the break bar and breaks it. Breakpoint. So it's just break the ability. It's, hello, you break now.
You miss Noko, don't you?
Indeed. Life is more colourful with Noko by my side.
Maybe we could stop by the Gestural village for a little bit. We need more supplies anyway.
That would be lovely.
They're probably there, in fact. But I know we'll be going there eventually, because we will be dueling Golgra eventually, so I'm not going to take us there now. Especially since it's time to finish. I'd say that was a successful day. We went to a lot of little locations. We did 2 out of the 3 side quests. Saving my elves for last makes sense, I think. Both in terms of the fact that the guy does that and it makes sense. Do we actually... interesting. We don't go there After a little while, it recommends going to Lumiere. The Reacher is actually after Lumiere. I guess it's more complicated of a location than the other two side quests. It says if you would prefer to save the final boss until the end for story purposes, that's fine. But I suggest going through the dungeon up to the last expedition flag to scoop up all the gear. So that makes sense. Well, we might get there tomorrow. There's still a few things to do in this pre-section first. And at some point we'll have to money grind 500,000 chroma. Oh well. Fairly well.